find one or two investors that we really like and we build relationships with them. And then we say, hey, let's get to work together. And, if we can get to a number that we're both comfortable with, we do it. But
Yeah.
we don't do an auction. We never did an auction process.
Interesting. Going back to the comments about growth is about price. How did you kind of think about valuation and terms at these growth rounds? Because it's an interesting subject that I don't think is covered very much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think, we're a money generating kind of company, right? So we're not just acquiring users or any kind of nomadic. Our main metric is revenue, right? So the big discussion on price is, how much revenue we're going to be generated by the end of this year and in the next year, and, which multiple do we get over it? So that's where I mean discussions, we're growing a lot and we say, hey, we're going to keep growing this much. And they're going to like, no, it's like unlikely that you keep growing this much. Like you may grow this. And, we get to a middle ground.
And that's interesting. And where are you finding a multiple? Where are you pulling a multiple from? I'm assuming not public comps. Are you looking at other?
It's definitely public comps, but you have to factor in growth, right? Like, the public comps are growing 50% a year. We're growing, way more than that. So that changes the multiple of the public comp, right? Like if Square was growing 100% a year instead of 50% a year, their public multiple will be much larger.
Right. Did you use investment bankers or other advisors to kind of help bring a third-party assessment to this
No,
discussion?
we never use that.
No?
No.
Attorneys? Did your attorneys weigh on this? I mean, this is not stuff that most founders are familiar with. So how do you
We have a really good CFO. So
Okay. Who's done it before?
yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
So he was from SoFi before, and he led all the billion-dollar investment from SoftBank and SoFi when SoftBank didn't have vision funds. So there was a lot of
Awesome.
work there.